In Deuteronomy, the same Bible instructed you to eat your tithe. I guess you are aware. It's unfortunate that people preach the gospel they don't understand. The divorce is no more there. You know why? On the cross, Jesus paid for the divorce. So what you do in bringing your tithe and your offering is that you recognize what God has done. It is a willing heart. You have left the weightier matters of the law, which is what? Justice, mercy. You are now talking about tithe and offering, which has no business with the kingdom. The problem of this world is still religion. I keep on reminding whosoever that cares to hear that religion is an abuse of humanity. Somebody comes to make you feel you don't have a God. That the God belongs to him. Why you are tapping from the God? Why Jesus hung on the cross to say it is finished, both for me and for you? The GO has always made himself for the members to see him like a God. The members have also refused to see God. They see GO.
They see the GO.
The only love that is called love is the love that Jesus has. Every other thing is called responsibility and commitment.
Hi guys, welcome.
Hello guys, welcome.
We have a full house, a full family. Today we have a full house. So welcome new and existing followers. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing our content. Thank you for loving us.
Thank you for viewing.
I know this is Gist with Lizzie, but me, I'm your regular guy on the talking. So, but today we have very interesting guys, and these guys are good. You must learn something. If you don't learn something from this episode, you need to ask yourself some questions. Today I have let me allow you to introduce, right? Then I introduce
let me introduce them.
You guys are here. So fire.
Fire. So today we have an honorable guest. You already know this face. He has come once, twice, third. He keeps coming and he enjoys our family. So we are introducing Honorable Sir Destiny. Welcome.
Destiny in the building.
Welcome to the show once again.
I tell him that he's better than me. The guy is a very good guy. He's a good guy. Good guy. Good to. Well, I know you are ready to fire today for us to enter the next level. Okay. Then all my after rights, because I won't say immediate rights. He's a man that I know so much. I know well. He's a coach. He's a worker, a civil servant, apostle, bishop, everything that you can think of. Meet Coach.
Thank you.
You are going to hear bomb today from Coach because he's going to hammer.
So we thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming out of your busy schedules. You're here today. We really appreciate you. So we're going to dive straight to the story now. So please listen. Today's story is not as long as expected. It's short, but the topic, is. Let me not just let the cat out of the bag.
Just let the cat see the bag small.
Let me just tell you. This is sent from a man here in Abuja. And he says he attends one of the reputable churches here in Abuja. So he says, my wife honors my pastor more than she does for me. What I say is shaking because
that's what it looks familiar. Okay. For the basis for the purpose of clarification. Both of them that are our guests, they have the stakeholder in the house of God.
They have shares.
Because they do for 30 years, you have a stakeholder.
Okay, so he said he wants to be anonymous. So we'll keep him anonymous. Now he says, good day, ma.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Okay. I've been attending this church for quite a while now, ever since my marriage, or even before my marriage. After my marriage, I introduced my wife to this church. We started going to this church as a family. After a while, I started noticing things that ordinarily makes my head turn.
Kai.
My wife, after church, runs to the pastor, kneels down, hugs him, holds his leg, and he touches her head.
Hey!
Calm down. All in the name of greeting. Sometimes she tells you that she's going for women's fellowship, but she cooks from the house, telling you that she wants to give it to the pastor in church. But these are not even my problem. Okay. My problem here is this. The plate my wife goes to church with to serve the pastor, I do not use it to eat at home. That plate is kept specially for the pastor. This is for Papa now. You want to play with the spirits? No. Mm-hmm. Now, my wife has never, not even by mistake, ever knelt down for me in the house. That was the best I learned. She has never knelt down for me in the house or even honor me the way she honors her pastor. She talks about this man with so much high integrity and regard for him. Sometimes I feel as if I am the second husband while my pastor is the first husband.
Liano.
Please, how do I correct my wife from making these mistakes? What do I do? The floor is open.
No, the floor is not open. I will direct to fire. Man of God, bring your mic closer because we need to get everything
we need to
out of this. Pastor, this man of God, this thing is sound familiar.
How does this sound familiar?
Okay, first of all, I am a student of marriage is defined individually.
Okay.
Individually in the sense that I keep on reminding whosoever that cares to hear that religion is an abuse of humanity. Abuse of humanity in the sense that these so-called religious people or pastors or imams or whatever they call themselves have also placed themselves in the highest place, not even a higher place, above every other persons in their so-called churches or mosques or wherever they find themselves. So that has become a serious problem. For instance, in my house, God bear me witness, both the pastor, both the woman, they have an exit gate. I don't get scared to tell myself. I have grown to, I have understood that the only love that is called love is the love that Jesus has. Every other thing is called responsibility and commitment.
Okay.
So if I am not committed to this house, if I am not responsible to you, you will not even value me in the first place to get married to. So anybody who says a woman loves something is because of what you are offering. That is the nature of a woman.
See where we enter.
Okay.
So we don't enter one deep. Let's go, sir.
Let's go to that chapter.
So I think how do I correct my wife is a minor issue. In my case, it's a very minor issue.
Okay.
First of all, let me digress a little. There was a time I had issues with my driver, with a lot of people. I sold my cars. It was only one of my man that would know why. And the driver was becoming familiar in my family. If he hear from me, he go tell wife. If he hear from wife, he go tell me. Okay. I said, no, I think I have to say, let me render this boy unemployed. I'm telling you my mind. I sold 2 of my cars. You know, in a day, I sold 2 of my cars. Babe, why are you selling the car? Fuel don't cost. I don't need car again. I don't need car again. He said, okay. So when I sold the cars, when the wife came, she now discovered that there is no car. She now asked me, are we going to that church? And I know that church will cause me problem. I said, you people cannot cross me road. Go to this church.
That is close to the house.
It's close to the house. If she spends a minute in that church, I am scared of. Maybe she will go. Because I've told her that in all things you will lose. I don't expect anything from people. People thought I'm arrogant, but I don't expect anything from anybody.
So that you won't be disappointed.
Nobody appointed me, so I can never be disappointed. I have never been appointed all my life.
So I love the way you are going, sir.
I am a sincere person. You won't do it in my house. First of all, except she is the one providing everything. No, let me also let me also
put that caveat.
Yes.
Okay.
If she's providing everything, I think I am a weaker man. Yes, I have to also take responsibility that it is because of this little thing I don't offer.
That's why it's like this.
That is why it's like that.
Okay.
As for me, for the pastor, he need to be cautioned.
God.
Yes, you see, this train up a child in the way he should grow according to scriptures is also applicable to you, to me, to this person, and to that pastor. It is not only the members. Somebody asked me a question. He said, why is the GOs always? I said, the problem is in two forms. You understand? The GO has always made himself for the members to see him like a god. The members have also refused to see God. They see GO.
They see the GO.
So this is the problem in this so-called. You see, as for us, we are now the Bible people read. I am no longer interested in churchism.
Interesting.
In churchism, I'm not interested. You see, the least thing you can do on earth is to dupe me with scriptures and Bible. I think if Jeremiah say I am looking for a man that will stand at the gap, I think I stood at the gap. So I am no longer. When you want to do that thing, you can't do it in my house. Let me give you one instance. It's also destined than you. I am that person that never discussed anything when it comes to family issues with anybody, including pastor.
Wow.
Yes. See, my pastor lies when it comes to my personal family. How do I mean? Should I tell you?
Yes, sir.
My pastor will tell me that when I married my wife, we were living in one room. Blah, blah, blah. That is your wife, sir. When I want to marry my own, she has all the right in the world to say she desires to live in 3-bedroom. It is not her fault. It might also be what I want as at that moment. She was not saying it because your wife saw you from the 1-bedroom aspect. She saw you from the 1-room aspect. You were looking like 1-room man as at that time. So why would she be asking for what what God cannot do? Has it started existing? No, I am just telling you a fact. Now I got married and maybe my wife saw that this man, okay, according to what he wants, we can stay in 2-bedroom and we are comfortable.
Yeah. I
am the only person to tell her that look, we are living in 1-bedroom because I may not be able to afford it tomorrow because tomorrow is even bigger than now.
Today, yeah.
So, but if I can afford it, now I don't know if I have told my friend before now, I told myself, you see all these priests in the church coming to say they are holding wedding, talking nonsense, that they are all liars. And somebody asked me, why do I say so? I say, a priest that has not married before, what is he telling people? It's simple now. What is he telling people? A pastor who is telling me to live in peace with my wife, when I do this, I might marry Margaret Thatcher. He might marry what would the church say? It's two different wives here. What will the church say is suffering? Okay. And doesn't want to go because of what
the church say? Yeah.
Margaret Thatcher say no.
Say it doesn't care.
Leave the church, let them gather here. So are we running the same race here?
Okay.
We're not running the same race. So I think the pastor, it is not the woman. I am not going to get angry with the woman. I will go directly to my pastor and tell him that, you see this Calabar man that I run like the yoke. You see this joke that you are acting. Please avoid me and my family. Because why I'm saying this is because one day you might marry second wife.
Because you sent her out of the house.
Am I scared? See, I have told you that what will make me to accept the rubbish from every rubbish person is if she is the one paying the bills, doing everything. I might just be mom is trying. Mom is trying doesn't work. Mom is trying. You know what is mom is work?
No,
trying?
I don't.
Mom is trying is a kind of husband that they married you. Fortunately, unfortunately, you I don't want to mention one church, but along this airport road, there's one beautiful church along this airport road. Okay. You see beautiful women, you see beautiful girls. When they get you, you say, bros, you say, me, I'm not working. You say, don't worry, by God's grace, we'll get you something. Come, let's get married. Blah, 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 blah. You get into the marriage. Oh, okay. When you get into the marriage, mom is trying to buy you a car. Your work Now it's by 4 you go and bring mommy. I'm telling you.
Mommy is trying.
Yes, that's the name of the man.
Our people, you have had it now.
The only thing that you will always say is mommy is trying, because mommy buys you clothes.
Interesting.
Mommy feeds you. Mommy houses you. Everything is mommy.
Trying.
And at the end of the day, mommy is trying.
Wow.
Then that mommy can as well stand in front of anybody and say, maybe a slight argument. Say, baby, what do you even know? We that go out every day and come back, we are not even talking. Now you are talking. You are a victim of mommy. So I will talk to my pastor as a man. I will tell him, I will correct. He might stand at the pulpit, because that's what they do, most of them. They will stand at the pulpit and said, someday somebody came to warn me.
Yeah.
You know, by the grace of God, the anointing upon my head. See, the problem of this world is still religion. The problem of this earth is religion. You know why? Somebody comes to make you feel you don't have a God. That the God belongs to him. Why you are tapping from the God? Why Jesus hung on the cross to say it is finished, both for me and for you. So this is why a lot of people, that's why somebody can wake up and say he will curse somebody. How? How is it going to work? The first problem of humanity, the first problem of an average Nigerian person, it is not cause, it is not religion, it's even the government.
Yeah, bad government.
It is bad government, because if I am working, if maybe my level, I am supposed to be maybe assistant director in the ministry, or at your level, or wherever you have, at least there are underemployment, there are 3 types of employment: semi-skilled, skilled, and unskilled. If everybody find themselves where they do things, they will reduce that time they give to the so-called pastors, man of God or something.
God.
All
is strong. Well done, sir.
Sir, this strong. Okay, before I digress, because there's something I want to ask. But it's not related to the story, though. Okay. It's separate. But before I ask that question, please, man of God, do you have any other thing you want to add?
Actually, he has almost said everything. But I just want to chip in some things.
Okay.
Sometimes when we are talking of all these things, it also depends on the individual.
Okay.
Because to me, I believe that any woman that is raised, that have sense, that she wants to get married, should know that automatically her husband first.
Before anything.
Before so-called pastor, before so-called any other titled man. You understand?
Yeah.
It's just a simple sense or common sense. Common sense should tell you that my pastor did not come to my place to pay my dowry.
Okay.
My husband do.
Out of all the ways,
you understand? So why will I have a special plate to serve my pastor?
Where is his wife?
And I did not have a special plate for the man that risked his life, take his time, spend his money, travel to your so-called remote village
okay,
to come and pay your bride price. Did not have a special plate in the house. That is number one foolishness.
Okay.
Secondly, the same man you are kneeling down for is not God. Automatically, you are molding another image. You are bowing down. It's against the Bible.
Yeah.
You have sinned against the same God. You understand? Bowing down to a pastor that you are not even doing to your husband. That is number 2 offense. Number 3, if it's me, automatically it's just as simple as this. We stop going to the church.
Okay, thank God you're
okay.
No, I said thank God his own is not the church.
It's not the church. Okay. Apart from stop going to church now, most people, or it's mainly generally to women, most women tend to have this fear, or this how would I put it, when it tends to do with man of God. This is my man of God. I will treat this person special. Or this is with honor. Do you understand? Apart from the church. Because you might change church and you still have that same issue.
Then that's where the man has work to do.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
In the sense that when you got married to this woman, he knows that you are a church goer. As in, you believe in, you go to church, you are a Christian.
Yeah.
And he believes you are born again.
Okay.
So, charity begin at home, they said.
Yeah.
You understand? Where he did not know, it's your duty as the man to put her through.
Yeah.
You are the one to let her know that you have respect for your pastor has a limit. He is not God. That he's standing in that pulpit is just an ambassador. He's a representative of God, which you as well you are
a representative.
It depends your understanding, your personal relationship with God.
Okay.
You understand? So if you throw more light, if you teach her all those things,
yes,
because some are doing it out of ignorance.
Okay.
You understand? Some are not doing it deliberately.
Okay.
So, but when you find out that she's doing it deliberately because she just want to do eye service, two things are involved. Madam, the way this thing is going, you have to choose. You have to choose between your pastor and your marriage. Because most of the time, the pastors are not even aware
that this is what's going on.
That's another thing.
Most of the time, the pastors are not aware.
The pastors don't know the plate.
The pastors don't just see that this woman is a respect. He has
respect for me,
and he also have respect for her husband.
What about pastors that demand the respect? There's this pastor on TikTok that I saw. Okay. When you go on a live with him, he'll tell you, if you say good morning, sir, you say, who are you? Who are you to say good morning, sir? Say good morning, daddy.
No, that man he's not a pastor. He just cruise.
He's just catching cruise now. Apart from him catching cruise, I have seen a pastor in Abia State that does that.
Okay.
If you come to church now, you don't come to church and maybe you just sit down. You must, if you see him sitting in front, they have pastor's chair now. You should go there. You kneel down and say, good morning, daddy. Welcome. Then he will not say, as Odogu that he is now, or as titled man, he will not touch your back and say, welcome, you're blessed. Pastors that do that. What do you think about that? Oh, okay.
I want to throw a question to Coach.
Okay.
Coach Ifeanyi. So, there was this conversation that was happening with Kanayo.
Okay.
They asked him.
Not tight.
No.
Not tight.
Not tight. They asked him when when your son finish university and get his job, that his first salary belongs to his pastor.
That's 1/10.
How do you see? Because
when who finished
first fruit.
When you born a child.
Kanayo was responding to a question.
Yes.
That the first salary
belongs to the father.
Belongs to the father.
Yes. What do you see about that? Because the Bible says, "Bring ye all the first fruit to the house of God, so that there will be a multiplication." What do you think?
Where did this Bible say bring you the first fruit? Let me also ask. Is it in Malachi or where?
I think
First Revelation.
Revelation. What am I saying? I like I said, I'm also a student of Bible.
Okay.
In Deuteronomy, the same Bible instructed you to eat your tithe. I guess you are aware.
Man of God, where you will carry us go now?
I'm okay. I'm coming. I will show it to you.
Eat it, sir.
Yes. The same Bible. Nobody. I have not seen people. I've told you this thing before. I've not seen people preaching it, telling us that in Deuteronomy, either Deuteronomy 22:28 or so, Bible instructed that if you cannot come to Tithe, that if you cannot come to the mountain, gather people, eat that the same tithe, and give to the Levite around you or among you, that he may also eat. Now, if you come to Malachi, let me tell you something that people don't know. What Bible was referring to in Malachi 3, if you read from original Greek, not this English Bible, he was referring to the priest who doesn't give tithe to the higher priests.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm talking.
Oh, you are talking, sir.
Fire down, daddy.
Now, if that is what has happened, First of all, understand these things. Your father is a lord over you. Your father is a lord over you. Your biological father is a lord over you. When Bible was referring to train up a child in the way he should go, he wasn't referring to your pastor. He was referring to your parents.
Okay.
So when they grow, they will not depart from it. Now, when they will not depart from it, where would they return the glory to if they fail? Is it not to the parents?
Yeah.
So why won't the first fruit go to the parents when they pass? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
To the pastor, but where they failed.
I don't know if you understand.
I know you're eating me, sir. You're eating me.
So, it is right.
Okay.
It is right. In fact, see, tithe does not make anybody. It's your willing thing. It doesn't make anybody a prosperous person. See, let me tell you something. It's unfortunate that people preach the gospel they don't understand. The divorce is no more there. You know why? On the cross, Jesus paid for the divorce.
He paid the price.
He paid the price. So what you do in bringing your tithe and your offering is that you recognize what God has done. It is a willing heart. It is no longer prove me with this. No. It is no longer true, sir. It is no longer true. See, I listened to a pastor preaching in Matthew 23. Bible said something. Jesus was emphasizing. He said, you have left the weightier matters of the law. You have left the weightier matters of the law, which is what? Justice, mercy. You are now talking about tithe and offering, which has no business with the kingdom. The weightier matters. How many of us have seen people love them? How many of us have seen a Muslim because he doesn't go to our church, we love them? How many of us have seen a pagan who can afford to do the job we want to do? We now employ our church members. Is that love? Have you seen God before? Do you know where God lives?
I hear you, sir.
Interesting.
I hear you, sir.
The first fruit should go to where? To the Father.
To the Father.
It is also the choice of the Son too.
Depends on what he wants.
Yes, depends on what he wants. Because in another case, let me also say something. What if it is the pastor that also trained the son for you?
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Then
but that's not the case as well.
Yeah, okay, that is not the case here now.
That's not the case as we are speaking.
You understand?
Now. Yeah.
So it all depends. When you come of age, you take your decision that suits you. You understand? You take your decision that suits you. So for me, whatever I have today, I will return the glory to my mom, because at her quiet time in the midnight she was crying. At the time when my father left, she was there. Even at the time she was not having anything, she was borrowing to make sure we feed. I remember. I can't forget when we were eating crayfish rice in Lagos.
Interesting.
Wow.
So why will I not buy meat now that I can afford meat for her? I'm even planning to do her birthday before she will die. Make she follow it. Make she follow it. Because who then cheat pass for this world na dead body?
Hey, we have entered another. Go deeper.
No, they cheat. You know why they cheat dead body? Dead body go lie down. On his behalf, people go kick cow. On his behalf, people go sew new cloth. On his behalf, people go they dance. They eat. On his behalf, people they cruise. On his behalf, say people they check babe. Because you go, you live in this village. Wow.
This person that
so this person that died is your uncle. Wow. We also crying together on his behalf. He no go follow chop.
Oh my God.
Then he go come, I go come like that. I no go enjoy. That be true.
No, I think you said something like that. We need to start differentiating this thing.
Yeah.
The honor that belongs to a man of God, the honor that belongs to your husband, the honor that belongs to your parents.
Yes.
In church, we neglect this parents thing well. Why? Because most of the time, your pastor has your ear on Wednesday and he has your ear on Sunday.
Yeah.
In fact, there's some churches that he has your ear on the 7 days of the week. Let us not even go there. You understand? So we need to start separating how we divide our finance.
Yes.
I will bring this thing to you now before I come to him. How do we divide our finances in such a way that we give honor to the person that the honor
is due
to, and how our parents is subcharged in this system? Let me hear from you.
Okay, me, no matter what I do, I give my parents first.
Before anybody.
No. My wife, let me be sincere.
Okay.
I know if you remember, there was a time I needed to buy a phone for a girlfriend. I am an honest person. My girlfriend demanded.
That's what we like you, sir.
My girlfriend demanded for a phone. This come on 20 at the iron. I wanted to buy the phone for her. I stood up in the middle of the night. I said, Kai, if I don't buy for my wife, I'll be feeling guilty. So I called her. I said, I'm a fan. I said, that your phone. I don't like her. Make I run you Samsung now. I say, hey, wait till enter you. I said, thank God for that way enter me. So she now came back and told me that the Samsung is 280. She thought I was going to get angry. I sent the 280. She bought the phone. I came back to Abuja. I bought the Camon 19 Pro, 240. And I was now fine. So a day came, I was just telling her something. I said, somebody asked me for a phone, and I don't want to buy the phone. He said, who is the person? Tell me. I said, that one is a story for another
day.
But I've just done what I wanted to do. So for me, there is nothing except I don't have that my mother will look for. I will not give her. You know. And when it comes to churchism, let me tell you what God has done. If there is burden in the church, for instance, God has always made provision for me. I have seen it several times. That there was a time when I was working, even before I went to university, I was working as a cleaner in Globalcom. A day came, the church said they needed bass guitar. I was not having money. I stood up to say, okay, I'll buy. Then bass guitar was 14,000. My salary was just 5,000.
Interesting.
All my aim is to go and take a loan. I can take a loan from the office and buy the bass guitar. So when I got to the office on Monday morning, my auntie, my direct manager, came to me and said, congratulations, she gave me a promotion letter. My salary is now 15,500.
Wow.
I said, auntie, let me just tell you something. I said, tell me. I said, I needed to buy bass guitar for my church, and I just priced it. They say it's 14,000. So when are they paying the 15,000? She said by ending of the month. She said, but don't worry. That your heart that you have desire to buy bass guitar, open my drawer and take 14,000. Go and buy it for me.
Giving from the heart.
Yes, it's from my heart. And I grew up to understand what giving means to me. To me, it becomes a burden.
Okay.
It becomes not for church alone, for humanity. To me, is one of the things I must do to be fine. Yes, it's one of the things I must do to be fine. So if the offering and the tithe today is not because anybody is telling me that devourer will come my way, because I know it is no longer true. Yes, Jesus made mockery of the devourer. Yes, on the cross of Calvary, he made mockery of a lot of things, including devourer, including window shutting down, So when I am part of that glory, then you are not me about my yesterday, sir. It's not true, sir.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So I will always give to the church. There was a church I went to on Sunday when you were calling
you told me now.
I said the church na cruise. How church don't go close till 3 o'clock? But you know, as I was sitting, I was thinking of what to do for them. I was thinking of what to do for them. Nobody asked me for anything. Nobody asked me. I told them, I said, this Sunday I'll go back. I'll go that church again.
Before you knock out to our own.
No, I not be member. The only day me and their pastor go fight now. The day when say I don't be a member. I don't be a member. So I'll go to that church again, and I'm believing God. I have a lot of investment that have not yielded anything. And I said, any of them, he knows what I do. So any of them that comes in, whether it is 2 million, whether it's 1 million, whatever that comes from my heart at that moment, I'll give it to them. So they don't. But any day, the man wake up, say, God say you should sow a seed. Because I know that in my heart, they are already my burden.
Yes.
So don't tell me what God has spoken to me. So whatever happens is the spirit bearing witness with my spirit.
Okay, fire destiny.
Oh my God.
So I enjoy your honesty, your sincerity.
Do you have any other thing to add on this tithing issue?
On the tithing issue.
Yeah, because we've digressed from the story. We are talking about tithe.
No, I think where we are is
No, it's still on the same.
On the same lane, yeah, on the same online, yeah.
Because it's from the doings of the pastors.
Do you think that church emphasizes on honor to our parents? Do you know, as a church boy, I didn't know this thing until lately. You understand? Okay. I'm telling you, because they don't preach about it.
They don't talk about it.
What I mean, honor on your parents is that there's something that's supposed to be leaving you.
Exodus 20:20.
To be going to your parents.
The issue is this. Just as you say, as a church boy.
I'm a church boy.
The last time I heard them preach about all these things was when we were still in Sunday schools. Honor your father
and your mother.
And that honor, we didn't see that honor that time as
respect.
Yes. Yeah.
Nobody has told you that you honor with all your substance. It's true.
They always tell us that honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long.
Yeah.
And you won't die here. You know one
you understand? So we now we are looking at the aspect of when your mother and your father send you for an errand, you go for the errand, you be a good boy, you respect them, so that you will not die young. Not that you owe them anything.
Yeah.
That's what they taught us.
That's what I grew up with.
And then even me too.
You understand? And as time goes on, when we keep growing, we now find out that all we hear in the church is about prosperity. Give.
And it shall be given unto you.
Be given unto you. Press down, shaking down.
Together, running over.
Okay.
All this tithe, money. So we now grow up and we now forget. Because we now believe, like we that we've lost our both parents, we now forget that even when they were still alive, to me, I see it as the only thing I owe them is that I should not insult them, I should not shout at them, whatever they ask me to do, I should try my possible best to do it. I do not owe them taking good care of them.
Yeah.
I do not owe them placing them on a salary. Maybe every month
you give them this.
I always believe that when I started growing up that I do come to Abuja or go to Enugu to hustle. Just December, you buy food stuff, buy a bag of rice, maybe buy clothes for them, you travel for Xmas, you guys enjoy together, that's all. And when I go back, if they called you on phone, that time phone is not even that rampant. So if you see somebody going to the village, any little amount you have, that one you are just doing it with your good heart, not that you really
it was your responsibility.
I was not seeing it as they are my responsibility, rather I'm seeing it that I am their responsibility. And the church I'm going, they are not teaching us
that you owe these people
a lot.
Honor with your substance, but is it with all?
Okay, something happened to me. I got a work in Barnes. That should be 2016 or 2015 or thereabout. You were in Abuja that time when I was working with Ogasoni.
Okay.
I was working as a driver. How much was my salary then? 30,000. Do you believe that the first month they paid me that money, I took it to my pastor.
Okay.
You see the reason why I'm having this podcast?
I took it. I'm telling you this. I was borrowing money to go to that work.
Your first fruit.
Yes. I was borrowing money to go to that work.
Okay.
Throughout that month with help of some friends and some may they say buy fuel of 10,000, you buy fuel of 8,000, you have all those
still in have to enter.
Yes, at the end of the day they paid me that 30,000. I took it. My pastor was staying in Federal Housing then. When I came back from Use, I went straight to his house. He was not there. I called him. He said he was in Jabi. Our church was in Jabi. I have to go back to Jabi. Before I get to Jabi, he have left Jabi. Said, okay, he's in Beggar, that he will wait for me. He now wait for me at Beggar. He now picked me up from Beggar. We now went back to his house. And now submit
the money to
him.
him.
Even buy envelope, white one. I packaged it. I submitted it. He said, kneel down. I knelt down. He said, I take every of your problems from today. That job, you will not lose that job. That job did not last for the next 3 months. I leave the job.
Did the gate of heaven open unto you?
It is not the will of God.
You understand? So believe, after I gave that 30,000, I was very happy.
Well,
you understand? But come to think of it, I started borrowing again. Because you have to continue going to the work.
Yes.
I started borrowing again.
To meet
At
up.
the end of the month, they now gave me the money. I almost used half of it
To pay debt.
So what are we talking about? And I will still even got to the point that when I even started working for the church were paying me 20,000. And inside the 20,000, they were removing their 2,000 as tithe.
Okay, they were helping you to pay the tithe.
You pay tithes of tithe.
So they were removing the 2,000, giving me 18,000. And inside the 18,000, I was paying, giving seeds inside of it. I was giving offering. I was transporting myself to the church Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Are you working there?
Yes. I was going for Tuesday service. Tuesday, Wednesday
evening service,
midweek service. Thursday for choir rehearsal.
Okay.
Friday for fire night.
Interesting.
Saturday for another choir rehearsal. Sunday for Sunday service. The only day I didn't go to church is
So Monday.
And I was paid 20,000 to remove 2,000 and give me.
So, but how do we now start? This your question. This your analogy. That's why I love the way you analyzed it. How do we now start talking about this honor due to people? Do you understand? For example, now, what is the honor due to your husband?
And the honor due to your pastor.
The honor due to the pastor.
And
The honor
parents.
due to your parents.
Good. The honor due to your. Let's start with parents. The honor you owe your parents. One, know that they are your responsibilities. Take care of them. Unless you don't have, but that little one you have,
Find a way.
make sure
There's something
they are in
missing.
the list of your expenditure.
Because if tithe goes to church, that's 10%. It remains 90.
Okay, you calculated that according to
We need to be intentional about this thing.
Okay, if we want to go that way, you have 100K.
Yes.
And 10,000
Goes
goes
to
for your
church.
tithe.
Yeah.
For church.
Yeah.
Before that 10,000 should go to that church, to me, let 20,000
Go to your parents first. Okay.
Before you now pay your tithe.
Yes. Your tithe is willingly.
Okay.
Your
But
tithe.
your parents on this obligation.
Yes,
Yes.
your
Okay.
tithe is willingly. You didn't owe anybody. If you like, you pay. If you like, don't pay. That should come from just as if you want to sow a seed.
Listen, let's shift this thing to this man. We have 100%. They say, don't touch 10%.
Unless-
They even preach last say, if you pay 9.7%, they will transfer it from the tithe account to your offering account.
I don't understand.
You've not had it. Okay. Let this man.
Okay. While we were talking, I showed them your co-presenter.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to say your wife, so I said your co-presenter. I showed her where Bible said you should eat your tithe.
tithes, yeah.
I showed you.
Yeah.
Now, ignorance has done a lot of damage. You know, those things are instructions. They are fine. You understand? You choose to obey instruction, Abi,
Yeah.
and you choose not to obey. And you are going to obey because somebody actually put up a writing, say it's Quran or Bible. You don't even know who
Which
did
one is
this
this?
thing. You don't even know who did this thing.
I don't even know where to hold you.
So now it's fine. You should I think one of the things when I started thinking as a philosopher, I started thinking that these books are guardian angels to enable man to grow. If not, man for don't lose God. Tete. Man for don't climb up. Say, God, where are you? I won't see you. What's happen? How far? But maybe these books where you go to hell, you do this every day. In this Nigeria, people go to hell. People enter hell per second. Some of us in 2023, he knows I have close to 7 cars. I am a transporter. Somebody after May 29 sent me to hell. Just because I refuse to enter. I will not mention name.
Interesting.
Now, in tithing, in advanced word, let me be honest too, you don't owe your parents.
Yeah.
In advanced word, you don't owe your parents anything.
Yes.
Yes, we don't owe anybody anything. There are guidelines. As you have given birth to this, your children, they will go to primary school free, secondary school free, university, they will go with government loan. When they graduate, they will go back to work. While you are retiring, they are working. When you get there, you go to old people's home. They don't owe you anything, sir. I don't owe you anything. But in African concept where we came from, there are a lot of things that are not structured that way. Mm-hmm. It is in Africa that a lot of, in fact, there are places I look at in the Bible. I said Paul wrote those things to even enslave Africa. Sorry to say, I know that I have religious people here, but I am also a knowledgeable person. And I don't owe you anything.
But why are you looking at Cheta?
Cheta is in church and they attack. There are things. See, let me tell you. I have read with passion. I have read with knowledge. I have read with consciousness, and I discovered that in Thessalonians, in Corinthians, there are things that they wrote those things because of Africans. I know what I'm saying, and they enslave you with those things. Maybe I'll find time. Maybe when you come to train, I'll show you something. If I go back to my books, and I discover a lot of things now because of where we are not fully structured. We are entitled to take back, because my parents struggled to send me to primary school. They struggled to send me to secondary school. They struggled, though they didn't train me. For me, I went to university by myself. I am a member of the Kingdom of God Sufferer Violence, and the violence taken it by force. So I wanted to go to school. I took it by force. So, but when I look back and look at those sufferings,
they went through, or she went through, because my father left very early. So she went through. Will I now be honoring you first? I don't know where
that you don't know where that money is coming from. That you are shouting, you shall succeed. Somebody has knelt down to make success. She has not shouted. My mom has stood at the gap for all of us. I am not saying what I don't know. There was a time I needed to go to Germany, and I don't want to tell my mother. I said if I tell her, she's not going to agree. I'm not going to tell her anything. I have done every necessary preparation. Early morning, 5 a.m., my mom woke up and called me. Ifeanyi says, "Ma," he said, "I saw you in a strange land." I said, "You say waiting." You see I say Abuja don't become strange, Abi. Abi, you don't know where I did. Which one be strange land? See, Fanny, you were crying in a strange land and nobody to help you. If you are planning to go anywhere, don't ever try it. It wasn't from my pastor. It was from my mother. As I'm talking to you, if I am sick, maybe serious sickness, my mom will come and say, "I am cold where I am. I hope you are fine." I'm not telling you. So why will I not honor her when I needed to honor her?
So this part of this thing is missing, because even me, I'm learning that. I'm starting to learn.
Now, what are those things that belongs to pastor? I think it is today that people are forcing you to be calling you my son. You know, this sonship nonsense. It is nonsense. The same Bible, I will show you, said, "Call no man your father." Have you seen it in Matthew?
Yeah, it's there.
The same Bible said, "Call no man your father." Maybe they got it from where Paul was talking to Timothy in 1 Timothy, where he's saying, "Timothy, my son, do not allow anybody to take that which you have learned from your grandmother, which is Eunice." That maybe that was where they took it from. But I think I have to go with what Jesus said. That I should not call any man my father.
Yeah.
Now, this sonship thing, it is my daddy in the Lord, he's my mother in the Lord. Which Lord, I beg if I may ask, is Jesus secluded for only you people that they mean I can't collect you from your clothes?
It's all
the death is for everybody.
It's the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Yes, the death and the resurrection power is for all of us. And I keep on saying that it is the pastors that is causing the problem, because they have always made their members to be guilty of knowledge. They made their members to see themselves that they are the only one.
That's the way.
They are the only way that God can, even mad people, God speak through them. When somebody say what God cannot do, somebody accused I said it's not true. There are things that God cannot lie. I said it's not true. In the book of Samuel, Bible said to, he said, see, I have put lies in the mouth of this prophet. Hello. He said,
Oh my God.
Then Jehoshaphat, Eli said, I know this man. Once he comes, he is not going to prophesy anything good. Jehoshaphat said, is there no other prophet that he may speak? This one said, Eli, you will not return. Eli said, put him in the prison until I return. He said that if you return, and he never returned from that war. That means God can as well use prophets to lie. Now, what God cannot do does not exist. Simply means that whatever God wants to do, he uses men to do it. If God wants to carry out war and trade more, he raises Aboki, they will fight the war. He is God. So, if what is it called? The honor should be a cordial relationship. I told you, there was a time my pastor asked me, why is your wife not with you in Abuja? I said, I don't know. He wanted to know. I said, I don't know. He asked me, I said, if she's fine where she is, what is the problem? One day he asked me, when is your wife going to get pregnant? I said, Haba, now you marry her. You know, I never wanted to discuss. Why? Because I don't want interference in that family.
Yeah.
I wanted you to be cordial. I am a full church boy too. I am very, very close to pastors, but there are things I don't do. In 2023, my pastor hung a P2B posters in his church. And he started praying. Hey, I know they pray. He said, if you know they pray, I said, P2B no go win. He said, why are you talking like that? Is it because una don't read the lecture? I said, okay, politics is beyond this prayer. Thy kingdom come on earth.
It is earthly thing.
As it is in heaven. We are the men to carry out and enforce the kingdom of God on earth.
Not God.
Not God.
That is
The
not
day,
So until we are ready to enforce,
it's not his work.
the day the people of Israel rejected Samuel as a priest before God, and God made a king, Saul, that day, kingship remained with men. It is not godly affairs. So these are the things that most of us, I am not, there are things that pastor will say, I will not say amen. That is me for you. Anybody chasing me, fall down and die, I will not say amen. You know why? I am a jointed heir with Christ. I am a son. The difference between my days and the days of Moses is two things. Bible says Moses, my servant, is dead. In the days of Jesus, he called me a son. He didn't call me a servant.
Trust him.
When I bring offering.
That's the bottom line.
Don't joke with Papa.
Bring up.
So there should be a cordial relationship.
Yes.
We should understand the cordial relationship. We should be able to know the place of my parents, the place of
my
my
spouse,
boss, the place
of my husband,
my husband.
my wife, and
my husband is even more powerful even than the parents, because both of you, you know, when you see a man or a woman's nakedness, you are equal. There's nothing different between you and the person. So what actually stands you out? This thing called respect is not maybe by pretending to bow down or me.
service.
Me, I don't want those things in my life. The only thing I want is your ability to think out something. It gives me joy. Nothing impresses me. I don't want to know whether you're ugly as a woman or you fine. I'm not interested. But one thing that has impressed me in a woman is a woman that can be able to think out. You know why? When I'm falling, I am seeing a backup. When I am going in a wrong way, I am seeing somebody, not somebody who is supporting you to destruction. Somebody who says, come babe, you see this one, you know good though. Be able to tell me. Be able to think. Be able to say, see, it's fine, we should attack this person, but see, at the end, we will not get results. So let's leave it.
Let's leave this one.
Then when I continue to do it and I fail, I will be so happy that somebody also told me or
And the
said
person
something.
is your partner.
Yes, and the person is mine. So that is what I call love. For me, I have always wanted to see a woman who does something at the end of the day, you say, babe, by God's grace, small money come, say I buy land on our behalf. Even use your name, no problem. I know I can buy. You understand? But that thing, you see, there are things I don't. Your first speaker said something. Maybe you buy watermelon, you did. I know Sabi do that one. If I just get money as a man, I wire. I know. If you like, carry the children and go London. I am fine. Not my money. If you like, if I go.
This one is advanced theory.
No. There are things I know I don't do.
Okay.
I am a sincere person. I bought those cards. If you remember, I said I'm going to give my wife one. I use one. Every other person can be able to use. You understand? You know, I am not this person who will go to Wuse Market and say, Mama, I like gown. No, you know, the other day I saw Mama with gown. I was so happy. Mama, please go to your Wuse, buy your gown.
Buy your gown.
By yourself.
Yes, but if I have money, one thing I don't do, I don't deny you what I have. I will not deny you what I have. I will not. When I mean I will not, I will not. No, I mean it.
But he also said something. He said each and every one of us is being wired.
It's differently.
Okay, this is the wire.
This is
Yes.
yes.
As a man wire.
So I don't.
So another person can be wired. Like me.
Tell us your wire.
You understand?
Okay.
My own wire is that if I have money, I do wire. But I also like buying by myself. If maybe I'm passing, I saw fine
gown,
fine shoes. I like, wow, it will be fine on my woman. I do get it and give to her. And if I going home, I always like. She said something about leather.
Nylon.
About nylon. I always believe in that.
Because you are in the wired nylon wiring.
I also believe
Pastor Cheta, your wiring mate.
in that. You understand?
Yes.
So it depends on how you are being wired. And this thing is formula.
Yes.
Your formula may not be working for me.
True.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
My formula may not be working for you. So when you find out your own formula that is working for you,
You
you work on it.
What of the one that doesn't have formula at all, that needs to start learning, at least to find one wire?
You have to learn fast. You have to learn fast.
But it's too late.
It's not late.
Okay.
Because this wire we are talking about is
very-
based on the information you had.
The
For
first
example, I told you, me and you are church boy, but this parents thing was not wired in us.
At all.
So now you have to now start finding your own wire. Try to wire yourself differently.
You know, the easiest way to learn is you admitting you are willing
You
to
are
learn.
willing to learn, yeah.
You understand? So I have always want every other person in life to teach me something. I am this person who like collective effort. When you have something to offer, you have something to offer. Let's go and see what we can do. So if those things are not in you and you have accepted, just like you said, church thing, parental thing, because maybe the two responsibility you might have been wired in your brain, my wife and my church.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? But let me give you instance. Like sometimes this parental thing also affects me. You know how it works? My mom might need 100,000. My brothers go lock up. They go say, you go call them, you go bring them. You go call them. No, they watch now. Just they watch. My mom sets that target for everybody. Say, I won't go so thing. On Thursday morning, she will go on Friday. She will start calling. Say, Mama, no money. No money. Then at the end of the day, she will say, baby. I say, Mama. So yeah, now. Your brother said, they know. My mother no shock you. If he collect that money, still go give my elder sister.
Before uncle.
Wow.
Yes, she can collect that money from you and tell you that
The love of a mother.
the Rosemary and her husband know they eat. Saying go there, and she say no only small rice they there, so the thing come the pay now. Say me you know verse, so saying go just give them the money instead. He no go where he go. I say now so you they do for you.
Is that your wire?
That your wire. But something has also happened. There was a time I came to Lagos. Then I was so stranded. I wasn't even stranded. I just needed 2K to go. I just told my mom that I'm going, but I don't have money. She said, how much? I said 4,000. He said, see, Joy give her 7,000. Say, take. I say, wait, I always do. Say,
You know when you mentioned that time that you said your mom called you and say,
I
I saw you in
light.
a strange light.
He's always in the gap.
That wire.
So, no, my mom, like I said, is the biggest prophetess I have ever encountered in my life. You know why? She has always forgiven me. Even the one I will do tomorrow,
She
has
forgives you
forgiven
already.
me today. So why will I now give that humility or whatever to anybody in her place? It's difficult for me now.
And even this podcast taught me something today. Sorry, I am one of your hosts, but I am learning, sir.
Honestly, we are all learning.
That's
It's fine.
interesting.
I think
Well.
we should be rounding up now.
Now, it has been so
Are you
interesting that
We people should bring off
As to the person that sent you
message.
all I just have to tell him is this:
it's what?
let him sit the wife down
Okay.
and ask her some question.
What kind of questions?
Okay, question like, Mama, what makes you think this pastor
Deserves
is more
more.
important than me, your husband? You understand?
Yeah.
Let there be this communication so that if she is doing it out of ignorance,
She'll
let
curtail it.
him correct her and call her back. You understand? Then after the conversation, if the thing still continue, to me, I don't think there is even a need to talk to the pastor. If just ask her, choose between the pastor
and me.
and your marriage, because if this continue, is obviously that you go and be his second wife. I'm not interested again. Let me look for somebody that will give me my respect and honor, because you owe me respect. You understand? So if it's now the decision of the woman to take,
Okay.
you understand? But first of all, let him know if she's doing it out of ignorance, or if she's doing it deliberately, or if she's doing eye service.
To know the difference.
You know the difference before.
So if there is
Before you take action.
start teaching. If it is eye service.
Let
What if you now
what
what if you now lies the man?
like the pastor.
Okay.
Abba.
From
That is where
from
she
what
has
you,
to
from
go.
what you read,
Yeah.
I don't see ignorance. I don't see ignorance because one, the plate she uses, you don't use it in your house.
It's specially kept for the man of
Especially
God.
kept for the man of God. One day, me, I'll break the plate. Man of God will not eat. Let him eat from God's plate. God has a lot of in my father's house.
There are very
So that means in my father's kitchen there will be a lot of plates. So I think
your final one, sir.
my final one. Okay, I strongly believe that she's not doing it out of ignorance.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know who is actually financing the house. That is another thing. Because if I go advise my fellow man, say take action, now I'm back on the outside.
You cannot help him.
That house is too small for both of us to live. So
Wisdom is profitable.
So if truly you, like I said, after the love of Jesus Christ, there's nothing like love. Let me be sincere to you. What actually attracts me to a woman is what I am offering. Is my commitment to her. It might be my time.
Okay.
It might be how I have taken care of the children. It might be whatever she calls love. Because every woman defines love. Some people say if they know beat them, if they know beat them, they know they're happy.
Yes.
So that's the only way they
I've
feel
come
loved.
across someone like that.
You
when I was still
understand?
in
Now,
the
some
world.
people feel
Yes.
some
When I
people
was in the
feel
world.
that once you are buying things for her, you have loved her.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that you might be buying it for 10 people too. So does those 10 people
Violence.
love you too? No, but that's the truth. They don't love you. So what happened here is your commitment to somebody that attracts responsibility to you.
Okay.
So let him also, examine his way and know whether he is responsible enough
To demand the rest.
to demand
The honor.
that honor that he's also looking for. You understand? It might also be that the man of God have your time. Some of them also pretend that they wake up by 1 that members are disturbing them because they created that time.
Okay.
Yes, you created time for rubbish, and rubbish comes to you.
Okay.
You understand? Why are they not calling their uncles? Why is it that is the man of God they will call by that one?
By that one.
Telling you that. Because the man of God is always interested to hear what happens to your family. So that maybe he might use it to judge you or as well correct you. Okay. Because there are people who correct, there are people who have always put you in perpetual bondage with judgment. Yes, they always make you feel guilty all the time because of what they must have heard either from your wife or from your husband. So let him, coordinate himself. For me, let him coordinate himself and know whether he's really the owner of the house, if he's truly the real owner of the house. Yes, if truly he's the owner of the house, let him take responsibility to his wife and to his pastor. Because if you say, stop going to that church, have you stopped her from chatting? Have you she can convert that thing that she's doing to wire. Collect your money and wire to the man of God. So she can say, make peace reign now. I know they go to church again. Not be what you want. Not be what you want. Bible described human and said the heart of man is what?
Desperately. Say, who can discern it?
And this is
desperately means per second. It runs. So that is how the heart of every human being is. Except that thing you have desire to stop. You can't stop something. So
we have to thank you because if we keep going on, we will not be able to stop.
Oh my God. We've really you've really opened our minds to so many things that we didn't even think of in this first aspect. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here today. So let's say we thank you. Thank you so much. So it's going to be, please, before I forget, don't forget our Thursday giveaways.
Please.
All the important Thursday giveaways.
We are doing giveaway on Thursday.
all of us should come here. Man of God.
No, we are looking for people to share our post and like our post.
You have to come here.
No, you don't have to come here. You just have to share the post, make a comment, and like. That's all you have to do. And send a DM to us. Then we'll do what we're supposed to do. It might be a little bit small, but just know that as time goes on, it will grow bigger. So it's going to be until next time on the same channel, Just with Lizzie. Bye.
Bye.